Music's doing alright. What's the Porsche like in the rain?
It's all right, but it doesn't like transitions.
Okay.
Wilco's already given us good luck to the KRL boys.
It's another close one. Another close one.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my dear God, I better turn you down a bit.
Hello.
Hello!
There we go.
Good evening.
Well done.
Still out?
No, it's only because I had to adjust you for the racing yesterday.
He's got his hazards on, he's weaving.
Too loud, too soft.
Go reverse.
That should be good now.
Unless you want to do it, Bob, shall I put your YouTube thing, copy it again and put it down the bottom?
Yeah, you can do.
No, there's just other ones before it, so like HSV's put there, there's ours yesterday, so...
Good evening. We are live. We've got no one tuned in.
How's the weather?
A
Bit like what it is outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit like home.
Very British.
No, it's very moist. It's raining cats and dogs. Right, so
Well,
before this kicks off, just tell me, I'm just gonna chuck the table up on the screen. Does that look nice and bright for you?
Nice and bright. Oh, hold on.
I'm just loading it.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Loading.
So yeah, I found that there was a funny filter applied
Yeah, it's
somehow.
perfect.
So
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
that's nice
Gorgeous.
and bright.
You can actually see it.
So
Thank you.
this is going to shake things up. I'm just hoping Barders can hook that Lambo up today, because otherwise he's been leading the championship for God knows how long, and he's just watched it dissipate. His advantage dissipate over the last.
Yeah, he wasn't
few
too happy
events.
about wasn't too happy about the double points.
The
at Bathurst.
the quadruple points, yeah.
Quadruple.
Quadruple, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it was all put out there right from the very start. So I mean everyone was in the same position. So right. So anyway, I thought I'd just chuck that up briefly, but yeah. 2 points in it at present. Albert obviously can. If Albert can get out front, he can bring himself into the mix.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all still to race for. Only this week and next week. So just hoping there's no death.
No death, no carnage. Clean race in the wet at Brands coming up.
So,
Hey, how's the question from Voot? How are you feeling today, Geordie?
Fine,
Yeah,
absolutely
Up
fine.
until 4 a.m.
yeah, I
Yeah, I was
think
chatting
he
to-
fell
I was
asleep
chatting to
with his
Voodoo.
thing connected.
No,
He's
I
an
was-
animal. Geordie's an
I was
animal.
I was chatting to Voodoo.
Another day in the office. We're
So
gonna floopity boopity.
yeah,
newcomer.
apparently he's called Flip.
Call him Flip.
Damn it! I was thinking. I was thinking all these things. Pity.
No, that's
boopity.
Yeah,
Bloopity.
boop boopity bop.
that's John's name conversion, and we know that John can't use anything longer than 4 letters.
Right. So what are they calling him?
Flip.
Flip.
Flip. All right.
Just hope he doesn't flip it on its roof.
Oh,
Well,
Dad joke 1000.
Well, Skill used the analogy, which I think it was John mentioned, dad joke. Well, you need flippers out there today.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So maybe Floopity's gonna come in strong with his flippers. So, anyway, sorry. I went straight with HSV because he's just about to finish his first flyer. What's he got? 131 straight off the bat. That's not too bad. Yeah, guys, let me know because I've been playing about with the stream and stuff. So we've got a bit of a watermark. If it's too busy, let me know. I'll get rid of it. But nice to see Wilco. Nice to see Voodoo. Yeah, so Wilco's cheering for Barders, Albert, Boss, and Binger. So, which one of the four though, Wilco? Good evening, Bell.
Can't play favourites.
Nice to see our number one wag.
In support of Skill, he's. I saw he did a pretty quick lap in practice there. So that Aston would like the wet, hey?
We'll jump out of Skill. John's just behind him on, not Skill. Jump out of HSV, and Skill's just gone top. As I've
stumble over your words.
Oh my dear God, what's going on? I should have had a beer or two, or some whiskey, something. So I'm in with John at the moment. He's 0.198 down.
See if Albert can do any better. He's about to come up to the start-finish now.
John's just about to cross.
Skill.
Albert, no good.
There you go, John top, 130.6. So he's got Albert just ahead of him. HSV's just ahead of. Also, yeah, nice little. Right, Albert's just invalidated his. Who should we jump in with? Skill looks like he's got a decent bit of pace today. Where's he on track? Right, he's just come around the final corner now.
Oh, Binger's just gone right up.
Right, so Skill didn't improve, but yeah, Binger in the. Oh, he's back to his bling.
Binger bling.
Yep. Looks like a Decepticon.
Well, the Nissan's good in the wet, isn't it?
It's an all-rounder, to be honest. It's a bit like the Lexus.
Yeah. I'd say this one, GTR's probably a bit more difficult to drive than most.
Oh, hello, Trev. Nice to see you, mate. And Trev and Voodoo are sharing the love. They're giving each other love hearts and saying, "You're my favourite." No, you're my favourite.
I believe Wilco just called Binger Sade.
Sade? What, is he a bit of a smooth operator?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen that.
Bullseye, Bobby.
Bullseye. That was Ted Rogers and Dusty Bin. 3-2-1.
Wilco's got a challenge for you.
I tell you
Who's
what.
the smoothest driver in the wet? And get on board it.
Skill is actually normally very steady, isn't he? And he's gone top. And I've just jumped
out. And he's in the Aston.
Yeah,
My money's on Skill.
Aston in the wet. Yeah, I think.
Get on board with him.
What with Skill? Let's jump in.
Oh, someone on a hot lap anyway. I don't know. Is he still pushing it?
Well, he's still out there. I think if he.
Yeah, he's gone green, half a second.
Is he? I should jump in with him,
Apparently.
shouldn't jump
So
in
is that-
with him.
I'm pretty confident HSV will be pretty sweaty tonight, just being a couple of points off.
Oh, we know Trev likes his accents, doesn't he? So he's like, British, 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 that voice.
2 for 22. Whoa, he's on a quick lap here, eh? Looks like the track might, what,
Half a second up.
is it getting some sort of dry line? I don't know. But that's a quick lap.
Flipping
Yeah,
hell.
that's 130 flat,
flat.
basically.
Yeah, he's called it.
Oh,
He's happy
skill's
with that.
gone off.
Yep.
Skill's
No,
gone
I'd,
off.
I'd be extremely happy with that, to be honest. Right, so who should we jump in with? Who's looking... Right, so Barders... Right, so it's Skill, John, Barders, HSV at present.
John's
Followed
just
by
gone
Branchy,
back out.
Binger, Albert, Music, Tabasco, Fresh. Oh, Fresh is in as well. Didn't see him earlier on.
McLaren, the Mecca.
We've got Mayo, Boss. Boss is normally quite steady out there, isn't he? And Brian hasn't been out of the pits by the looks of it. Right, so
Warming his tyres.
I've just seen that Wilco wants to jump in with Albert, so we'll just check. 0.1206. No, he's still off. He's normally lastminute.com, so I don't know if he's
Whoa, Albert's
yeah, he's just
off.
killed
He
himself.
just went between two cars.
Big off.
Oh, he's right in the middle of the track too.
Right, yeah,
He hasn't.
I've got you, Trev. Yeah, we do try to keep it PG, so we do not try and swear. So all good for Tay-Tay. Hope you're enjoying it, Tay-Tay. It's going to be a good one tonight. It's going to be wet and slippery.
It'll be a handful. No rest around this track.
Bob, you need to commentate with the Spanish accent.
A Spanish accent. Oh, for Trev, yeah.
This I must hear.
No, I can't.
I'm
not that talented, unfortunately.
No.
I do, yeah. I know Trev does accents. And
I know Bob does a very good Aussie accent, but it's probably above PG. There's only one Aussie accent he can do.
Yeah.
Involves bad words.
That's heaps good, eh? C.
What? Oh no. Alright, enough of that. So
where are we at now? John and
Well, I don't-
Skill are
Right,
definitely on
in on
the
HSV
pace.
at the moment, because HSV had some corking laps in practice, so I thought he was going to do something.
Albert's just started his flyer now.
Has he?
After
Right.
his little incident.
If he's just started his flyer, I'm in with young Alberto,
Alberto.
the Spaniard.
The king of Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Ah, there you go.
There we go. Yes.
It's as good as you're going to get.
No, I still haven't been
Good luck.
round to fix your sink, Trev. That's actually Tom. Notice he's a plumber. He'll be round.
And
He does mates rates as
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
No,
I'll tell you
That's
what,
a different
no,
type of
it's-
sink you're fixing, Bob.
HSV's on a flyer. He's cutting, using up all the track.
yeah, I'm in on Albert at the moment. I just want
Yeah,
to see
he's
this
got a
lap
bit of
out.
slip.
He's got some toe as well.
Who's that? Flip.
Oh, Flip, don't hold the Spaniard up. I hope you're on a flyer. Should,
HSV's up to third, 2/10.
Okay, it's pretty close up the top 3 there, isn't it?
yeah, Albert's losing time, unfortunately.
Well, here he goes. Nice work, Flip. That's perfect. Don't really know. I'm not on board with Albert, so I can't see his relative. But
Yeah, he's going to do just roughly the same lap time. So
okay,
is
he's
this
got another lap to go.
hopefully he's still got enough fuel, because you know he's lastminute.com. He's green.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. And Barters is doing pretty well on that Lambo. I don't think that would be.
Does anyone
Much
know
fun.
HSV's real name? Oh,
Ethan.
Ethan. No, so
Ethan,
it's
yeah.
not Dean McKinnon.
That's skill. Wait, what?
Trev said, is HSV Dean McKinnon?
No, he's Ethan. How old's HSV's young? He's the youngest here, I'd say.
Yeah.
Him and
Him and Halves.
Harvey.
Yeah.
I think 20.
Right,
21.
Albert's down. So, come on, who should we jump in with? Skill still got its own up at the top. HSV's just bailed out after improving to 0.2
Binger's
off.
green, and he's was green. He's about to slightly better his time.
Slightly better his time. Oh no, he's just
Slightly.
died. I just jumped in with him as you said that.
Yeah.
And he died. Right, so who's on a flyer then? Right, Albert's just crossed the line.
Barters. Branchy's very good in the wet.
Oh right, no, it's a
is
different
calling it.
one. Yeah, sorry, I'm just replying to Wilco.
A different what? A different.
A different HSV. Yeah, I remember HSV DT from another
yeah.
game, I think.
Yeah, it was Gran Turismo, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's hard to keep up with it all.
Where's
A lot of
music
Holden
on the lap?
supporters out here.
Some
HSV.
music
Oh.
in a lime green porker.
The
Branchy's
branch.
pushing it.
The branchy. Oh, he's pushed it a little too hard there.
Oh, how did he keep that on track?
I don't
What's
know.
Albert's split at the moment? Is he up? Right, music is down, so we'll
I can't actually tell now because it's locked my drive button.
we'll jump up to Albert. Oh yeah, I can't go in with him. I can't tell if he's up, down, left, right.
He's on the last corner now. Oh, he hasn't even bothered crossing the line.
Oh, well that's how it stands then, everyone. That's going to mix it up a little bit.
Pretty close at the top there. Nice lap by Skill.
That is going to mix it
John.
up, isn't it?
Good lap. And HSV.
So Skill, John.
Barters in the
HSV,
Lambo. Got to give him props
Barters.
for that.
Yeah, no, that's still a
Yeah.
very nice lap, because she is very skittish. Right, so Skill, John, HSV. What's that going to do? Right, see, yeah, if the top three would have, or top four were to finish where they are, yeah, that would mix it up. That would mix it up.
Conditions are wet. We have some slippery curves, and also watch out for your braking distance.
So just got a bit of downtime just until race kick off.
Decent grid.
Yeah, nice to see.
Well, not
you
everyone's
out there
keen to
tonight.
do Not everyone's keen to do, wet races around Brands Hatch, but
It's a tricky track in the living dry.
yeah.
Well, the ironic thing about it was we always said this was going to be a wet race, so I looked up the weather forecast for summertime in Brands Hatch on racetrack, and this is pretty much the weather right there now.
Nowhere close. What are you saying about my
So-
homeland?
So
Are you saying my homeland is always wet?
Cold, grey, miserable. Yes.
It is. It is in fairness. That's why I moved here. There we go.
Well, I hope John's concentrating. He's getting liquid refreshments into himself right now. I hope he's got his cigarettes rolled.
A bit of performance enhancing or not enhancing.
A Ribena.
Have a banana. Hopefully no one bins it on the out lap. Formation lap, I should say. Bit like iRacing.
And they're off for their formation lap. It's a good job it's not like iRacing. Everyone smacking each other.
Yeah, no ghosting there.
Yeah, if anyone did watch Tom's stream last night, yes, get all the jokes out of the way now. Yes, I killed us. We were on the podium, and I played the lemming into the tyre wall.
At speed.
Yes, at maximum velocity into the tyre wall, and yes, we died.
We respawned after 10 minutes though, so all good.
Yeah, 12 minutes of damage, yeah, sorry. But anyway, we still improved on our qualifying position, so it wasn't
all good fun regardless.
It wasn't all loss. But Jords did well down in the basement lobbies.
Jesus.
That's a backhanded comment if I've ever heard one.
Well done, Jordy. I think that was
Yeah,
a compliment.
well done, Geordie. You start to climb out of the basement.
Jordy's
We
doing
weren't in the bottom split.
No, not quite.
Hey, we got
Nearly.
P2 and
That
7th
was-
overall.
No, you did very well actually, mate. Really, that's because
Out
of a-
iRacing does
out of
do
a
a
grid
good
of 50.
matching. Yeah, grid of 50. Yeah, it was very busy. So I need the start sequence to initiate, so I can then jump on with someone. Come on,
Okay,
Yep.
here we go.
here we go.
Partners on HSV.
Shall I do a Trev while as he crosses the line?
Go!
And we're racing.
No. Wait. Steady.
Green light, go, go, go.
Here we go.
And we're green.
Nearly broke your mic, mate. I'm in on Barters.
Right.
Ooh, very cautious on the outside there, Barters. He's lost a few
And
positives there.
branches all. Oh, no.
Branches did.
Right, Barnchies. Yeah, that's that was a big hit.
It's-
Did he collect anybody else? Because
Someone in
I'm
the Merc
the best guy.
just brushed him off, though. It's pretty funny. Who was that?
Yeah, he
That
was
was
up in the
Tabasco, I
right
think.
position.
Some-
Tabasco.
HSV's trying to make a run early, so he's hugging John's bumper. I tell you, Binger's sat in a nice spot. Skill looks like he's going to try and make a run for it.
Barter's lost a few spots there at the start. He was very cautious on the outside.
No, you can't blame
Yeah,
him.
Branch.
He's got everything to race for, everything
Well,
to stay in here for.
Probably the hardest car to drive in the wet.
Yeah, and he's got Branchy in the Bentley all over the back of him at the moment.
Well, HSV's right on the back of John.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Binger.
Albert's all over Binger.
Yeah, no, that's looking like a very tasty scrap there. I just dropped us back to see where how Barders is doing, because obviously he is going to be very cautious. It's, you know, it's very tight at the top. So I'll jump up with HSV because he's in the middle of that scrap.
Have we got a back marker already? Who's... Oh no, sorry, Skill. He's...
No, Skill's running away at the front. In actual fact, that
Ooh,
this
HSV's.
this will help Barders in the table with Skill taking it, if he can hold on. But the fat lady hasn't sung yet, and I kept on doing this last night.
Commentator's curse. You're killing yourself.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. So Skill looks pretty planted in that Aston, though.
Yeah, we'll be there, Wilco. I'll be watching for sure. Foul show. So KRL have got their driver swap team event on Thursday. Obviously, they're a little bit hampered with how they've set things up on the PlayStation, but I've looked at the format and it looks like it, you know, could work. Could be pretty good fun
HSV
for the
and
boys.
Binger.
Yes, Binger's
Oh,
coming up the
Binger's-
inside. Oh no!
oh no.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Well, HSV kept it going.
No, well done.
Binger's now in the grass doing donuts, unfortunately. Ouch. It's hard to wet though. He just understeered into him.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. No.
Oh, HSV's.
For the table, we need HSV to stay on there. Now Barders is only.
Oh,
Two
HSV's
positions.
Yes.
HSV was struggling there for a bit that last lap before being accidentally understeered into him.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate, the contact, but at least.
How did Albert get through?
I don't know.
Albert doing Albert things.
I think that was when Binger
Yeah,
was
and-
looking. I mean, it wasn't anybody's fault, and it's unfortunate that Binger's obviously come off really badly in that, and HSV managed to keep hold of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is exactly what Albert needs for the table.
Yeah.
Exactly what he needs. So the boss... Was the boss caught up in that lap 1 incident?
It was a Merc.
Yeah, it might well have been the boss then.
Branchy.
No, Branchy's in the Bentley and he's still going strong in 7th. I think it was the boss might have been slammed off into the wall, because he's the only one in the pits out of the field at the moment.
Oh, Artis sounds like he's sweating.
Yeah, HSV
On
is...
on the pit talk chat, he's going. I can't use the word.
He needs to show a little bit more caution, I think, at the moment, HSV.
Yeah, trying to find consistency around, wet brands would be difficult.
I mean, all he needs to have in his mind is, as long as Barders is behind him, that's all he needs. He doesn't need an outright win, so, why risk your car?
Skill and John have pulled a heap.
Yeah,
just jumped up with Skill. I'll jump on board with him in a minute, actually. So, after 3 laps completed, we've got Skill, followed by John, followed by the young Spaniard with a very young HSV trying to molest his
Wait.
rear end.
Yes. Okay.
Tabasco, that's not
The,
a bad spot for Tabasco to be in, actually. He hasn't raced with us for a little while. He's had a few weeks off. Then we got Barders sat in 6th, Branchy in 7th, Fresh in 8th, Brian out there in 9th.
Tabasco just went off.
Tabasco just went off, did he?
Yeah, he'll be able to rejoin. He went in
So
after
he's just
T1. He went in
Yes.
the sand, but rejoined safely.
Yep, so he's just joined in behind
he-
Barders. and
Commentator's
Branchy.
curse.
Branchy. He was the one that got caught up in the incident with Branchy at the start. That was the
Right.
Merc.
Okay.
A few Mercs out there.
But yeah, no, this is good for the
Whoa.
Branchy's getting loose.
Yeah, he was in the half the car in the grass. Tabasco's overtaking him.
it's good for the table. Yeah, it's still PG, Wilco. It's you know, you can intimate things, so you can have adult humour that flies over children's
Right.
heads, like the Disney movies.
Like the Disney movies. Oh. Kinda.
Right,
Nothing
so
like it.
close battles we've got out there at the moment. HSV is still climbing all over the back of Albert. I won't make reference like I did earlier on. Just been told off.
No touchy.
We got Brian. What's happened here? So, as the timing's updated, Barders
HSV.
in 5th, Branchy. This has thrown me because the timing just updated. But Fresh isn't doing bad, is he? Oh, I don't know.
He's doing
I
alright.
shouldn't say anything, should I?
No. He's doing okay in that McLaren.
Music in his lime green Ferrari, Porsche.
That's a
Ferrari,
funny looking Ferrari.
Hold on, what is going on? Maybe I should have had something to
You
drink.
fell out of bed and bumped your head.
Yeah, I think so.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
So
Oh,
there's
no.
Binger and Brian behind music. I was trying to look for close battles, and then all of a sudden the timing updated, and it looks like there's no battles.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit erratic like that, obviously in the wet, because it's easy. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
The closest one at the moment's HSV behind Alberto.
Yes.
Yep.
I do like to give everyone a little bit of screen time though.
Well, John's not letting skill
What's
run
Mayo
away with
doing?
it too far. 2.5 seconds.
They've got a massive gap.
So
though.
Mayo and
yeah.
our new boy Flip, they're at the tail end at the minute. The boss unfortunately has dropped out.
Hopefully he comes back for race 2.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed. So Mayo is one of our recent new additions, a few weeks back, and then we've got, as we've named him now, Flip just in behind him. No one goes by the real names in our league,
No.
by the way. Yeah, so Javier we've called Mayo. Floopity boopity we've called Flip. Everyone's got a bit of a name change. So I'll wait until Skill comes up to start his next lap, and we'll jump on board with him, eh?
Yep.
Whose real name is Escalator, but we shortened that to Skill.
Yeah. Dean Skill, Escalator.
AKA.
Yeah.
Just all the AKAs.
So HSV he's having a nice little scrap here. Sorry, I said we would jump on board with Skill. Forgotten what button it is. There we go.
HSV goes really wide at 2-1. T1
Doesn't he?
almost on the
Doesn't he?
sand.
Tabasco's the outlier. We've actually lengthened this.
This is true.
So Skill's last lap was his fastest lap, and that's almost qualifying time.
Yeah, right. He's liking that Aston in the wet.
It always was a
Barters-
good car in the wet.
Barters is a long way off HSV, but it doesn't matter. He's only one position back when it comes to the championship.
No, I think that as it's sat at the moment, it's actually good for the overall table. It's going to really
It could be a tie.
oh,
What would happen? What would happen if we had a tied championship? Is there some sort of like shootout?
well, I don't know. We haven't discussed it. I mean, obviously, we're dropping 2 rounds due to the server
okay.
issues that we had.
Yep.
So there was a lap with Skill.
Our leader.
I forgot to change it back to Helicam.
Wilco wants you to be a backseat driver, Bob.
Yeah, no, I saw it too late, but I did change it to passenger seat. Just a little bit too late. So what have we got? Any scraps?
No,
Looks
it's all
like
very spaced
HSV
out
might
now.
be settling in. How's John looking?
Yeah, sort of-
we haven't
yeah.
been with John. John's sat in a
Maybe
very
getting
healthy second.
Getting the
Don't
passenger
call
seat.
him Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan.
Listen here, Jonathan. Drive the car like you stole it.
But yeah, just a shout out to Wilco here. As far as your Thursday night race goes, please feel free to pop up a link to the stream, Discord. Probably do it on Thursday, so it's right at the bottom there, so everyone can see it as the latest post. We'll all hop on board and watch the KRL guys go.
And that's for the driving
Is it-
squad thing,
Is it this one sat on the dash that's a decent view, or is it the other one actually in the car, guys?
Well, that's a bit of a, I don't know. Some like it on the hood, some like it in the passenger seat.
That's a pretty weird perspective. That one's better.
GT Sport. GT Sport vibes.
Well, this is like a GoPro sat on the dashboard, isn't it?
Go helmet
Milk.
cam.
So, yeah, no, Wilco prefers the in-car.
In-car passenger.
Yeah. So John's inputs are very, very steady here.
Yeah.
It's got it nice and smooth.
John has his wheels set up like a go-kart.
So there's a lot of coasting
Keep it up.
due to these wet conditions. They're still, both of them are still pumping in awesome lap times. There you go, John's just put a 1:30.375 in there.
Whoa!
Whoa, slow down, Jonathan.
You are going to get in trouble during the week for using that.
Well, you said it, mate.
I said don't call him Jonathan.
Well, that's like red rag to a bull. You know he's gonna.
Oh,
Right, so let's have a look how we're doing after 10 laps. We've got Skill out front by 3 seconds, followed by John, who we're currently on board with. Then we've got young Albert in third, 8 seconds behind. HSV has closed up again. So it's the Astons, followed by a gaggle of Mercedes. I don't know if we can call them a gaggle, but that's what we will call them.
Wilco's put up a question there. Does the Merc have a wet fuel map?
Does it have what?
Sure. A wet fuel map. I'm sure it has a wet fuel map, but
I
do
don't
people use
know.
it?
Hold on, let's have a...
I've got a funny feeling it doesn't.
Right, so... No, they've only got 3 maps.
It's just thirsty all
It's
the
map
time.
1, 2 and 3. So HSV is running fuel map 2, so it is cutting a little bit off, but... Did we swear again?
Nah. Father Bob's usually pretty good at that.
No, this is nice racing between these two. You know Albert isn't gonna, he's not gonna let him have it.
No, well, and HSV's not letting him get away.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And Barters is hanging in there with that Lambo. I'm curious, like, for a lap on board with Barters, see his inputs. Maybe not a lap, just a few corners or something.
I'm still getting used to these jumping it. Oh, HSV is off. He's on the grass.
Is he?
He's collected it.
Wow.
Lucky, lucky boy. So yeah, he's lost a bit of time to Albert, but not horrendous. So you wanted with Barders. Let's watch. Yeah, the wheel work that Barders will have to put in that car. The view is very restrictive actually on this one, so I'll stick it so it is his wheels.
It's a lot of roll cage in the Lambo.
So Barders is about a second down on what the Mercs are managing, but to be honest, all he needs to do is just bring it home in a respectable position and get a replay in the second race. But look at the wheel work he's having to put in. It's so, oh, correct it, oh, bring it back, Yeah, the Lambo, I think they actually come out with a statement years ago. It's like, look, you're buying a race car. You don't need, you know, anything spectacular inside. This is built to go fast, not to be looked at on the inside. But yeah, it does look like something of yesteryear.
Probably ate lunch off it. Big table.
Oh, he's having to, I tell you what, he's chucked in a decent lap, but
yeah,
the amount of work he's having to...
Yeah, it wouldn't be easy. You can tell.
Unless he's been looking after the car for the majority of this race and wants to come strong in the last 10 minutes. But yeah, that looks like a real handful to drive, that does. And I just did the same again. Didn't come out of the car, didn't come out of the view.
Stayed in the same camera. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to go in, drive, then there we go.
So that gap between Alberto and HSV's just stayed the same, basically, most of the race.
Yeah. I mean,
It's opened
even
up
if
a
he's
little
had,
bit.
even if he's had some offs, he's
I think they're both sort of having little moments here and there.
he's got his hazards flashing.
Now, just to let you know, guys, checking out the point scoring system and the current standing, with Arda's 2 points ahead of HSV. If it stays where it is right now, HSV will get 12 points and Bardas will get 10 points. They will be even going into race 2 tonight.
Spicy.
Yeah, no, he's gonna keep that
Yeah,
table
well, Bardas
nice
is
and
at a
tight.
disadvantage in that Lamborghini, so he's working hard for it. Not to take away from HSV, he's also working hard for it.
Season finale next week, Spa. So
how long is that race?
I think that's an hour.
1 hour.
1
hour.
1 hour dynamic weather.
Any pit stops?
We don't know. Yes, there'll be 2 pit stops, both for fuel.
2 pit stops in an hour-long race? Are you mad?
Last
Wasn't
race of
right.
the season.
And
Look at that.
dynamic as well, so God knows what we're going to get.
Oh, that could play into many of people's favour.
Yeah, I mean, if it's wet, obviously it's the Astons and the Mercedes. Oh, and the Bentley. You can't ever write the Bentley off in the wet.
Hey, what's-
Bentley's good in the wet.
The Lamborghini, what's that like at Spa?
It's nice at Spa, but not if there's so much
Water.
as a dribble on the track.
HSV's closed up on him a little bit there.
But we all know what Albert's like. He makes that car wide ass.
Yeah, he turns it into the Mercedes bus.
And if I remember rightly, going back a few races, these two were very close throughout the whole race, and then there was a little bit of an incident.
Yeah. No, Albert's always very fair.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, even you know, if you know, a quick glance, we've gone, oh, that looked a bit contentious. Albert's the first to say, nope, it was racing. I think he likes banging wing mirrors. Or getting
I
his
have
wing
to say,
mirror banged. Oh, HSV's
he's
off again.
Has
Oh,
he still got his foot pinned or something?
I think it's because he wants that position. And I mean,
Very much so.
he's not willing to let it go. But yeah, we've completed 16 laps. We've got Skill out front, John in second, Albert in third, HSB in fourth, Bardas in fifth, Tabasco sixth, Branchy seventh, followed by Music Racer, Fresh, Brian, Mayo, Flip, and Binger is in the pits. So I don't know what happened there. Don't know if he's called it quits and he just wants that second race. Obviously, Binger hasn't raced a lot with us this season, so he doesn't figure in the tables. So maybe he's just trying to keep himself out of mischief.
Speaking of tables, so for P3 we've got, is that a battle between John and Albert?
Yes, that has closed up, and Skill.
No, in the championship, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It's-
yeah.
so
P3.
John. Yeah, John's closed up to Albert. Shall I put it up? Or
Oh, look, no, there's only 4 minutes left. I just thought.
yeah, no, I'll just have a quick look.
The way it's sort of.
Yeah, so
this top
at the
three
moment, Skill will close up on John. John will close up on
Close up.
Albert. Albert will close up on HSV.
Nice.
So yeah, it's It's compressing the table really nicely.
It's good. Yeah.
But, going back to your comment about Binger not being in many races this season, you've got to remember he is a fast bowler. He is here for a short time, not a long time.
Right, okay. Gotcha. So, where should actually Branchy is music. Let's jump in with music. We've got a three-way battle
We've got
coming
a
up
battle.
here. So music's been minding his own business, and he's looking like he's smelling blood. Let's jump in on board with music and we'll see what his wheel works happen to be like, because we know the Porsche can be a bit lively at times.
HSV goes on the grass so much.
The Merc can handle it.
But in the wet, it's
Or has
scary.
the others with the Porsche.
Oh, Wilco, was that to do with Binger's age? Is the recovery time really 12 months for a fast bowler now? So you get over 40, you have an injury, that's you out for a year.
40, yeah.
I'm still curious, Wilco, why you're barracking for Barters, because when we come to an interleague race, he's ours, buddy.
Yeah, no, we'll have to do the same for everyone. I mean, they've got to have the choice, haven't they? It's like when Albert raced for Shakedown.
True.
I did send Wilco my bank details, so it might change.
Oh, we started bidding on drivers.
Wilco or Barters?
No, I sent Wilco my bank details. So
You might need to send Barters your bank details as well, mate.
No, he gets the choice. He gets 50% of the cut.
Right.
Give it the final push.
Right, we're on the final lap.
When is that race, Geordie?
Skill's got a lovely
Top of
lead
your
up
head.
there.
Couple of weeks.
About 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, have you seen this?
Oh no, we're missing out. What are we missing out on?
HSV is now on the back of Albert again.
Ooh, spicy last lap, you reckon?
Yes. And Wilco was saying that HSV, by going on the grass, was merely cooling his tyres down.
Strategy.
Yeah. Let's pick up some moisture.
Well, I guess the grip.
Right,
Not much different.
I'll keep an eye on where everyone is, and then I want to keep on watching this battle, obviously, but as we come round to the final corner, I'll start jumping through from a very worthy winner in skill.
Yeah, 100%.
Followed.
He started to gap John there big time.
Followed, but I mean that's an awesome result for John.
Oh, for sure.
Awesome. So he had a
I was just saying the skill was running away. You know, just
second last week, second in the first race this week.
no dropped ciggies, no spilt beers.
He's doing well.
Hey, John can still put it in the
I missed
code.
So
Oh no!
our race
no, he's
winner
finished.
was skill. John finished in second. Albert and HSV just about to cross the line. This is me getting distracted because there's too much going on. So skill first, John second, Albert third, HSV fourth. Barders is just coming into the final corner now in fifth. Don't be too disheartened with that, mate. It's points on the board.
Nah, Barters
Followed
did
by
well there.
Tabasco very closely
Tabasco.
followed by Branchy Music Racer. I think he's out of fuel.
Is he?
I think he's out of fuel. There goes
No.
Fresh. Fresh up to 8th.
He is too.
Get out, Adrian. Start pushing.
Push. Someone give him a push.
There we go. Fresh in 8th. He looks quite happy with that.
I reckon Brian might give him a push.
Music. Come on, music.
He's going downhill.
He's
going
got to
down the
roll.
hill.
Come on. Stick your foot out the door. Here comes
That's-
Brian. Here comes Brian.
Oh, he
Brian.
Hey, Tabasco did all right there.
Brian
Yeah,
in 9th. Oh no, music hasn't got enough. Come on.
He's not going to find any more
Not on the
pace on the grass.
Get back on the black stuff.
Does it work like you're in a sailboat? You work the rudder backwards and forwards, and you can sort of just.
I don't know what that will do. Oh, he's rolling.
It's still moving, isn't it?
So Mayo's got himself another point.
Freebie.
Is he going to cross the line? I don't think he's going to. Right.
So the calculations were slightly wrong there for
Yeah.
the fuel.
Put an extra litre in for race 2, music.
Maybe 2.
It's still rolling.
It is. Unfortunately, this session has ended.
Right, so what's Wilco saying here? So what's he saying? Jordy, let's be honest. Bardas hasn't even won a race in KRL. You can have him. Oh my God!
Hasn't even won a race in KRL.
Yeah, no, Wilco said, no, you can have him. He hasn't won a race for us. You have him. Oh my God.
Mind games already.
Yeah. Right.
Bardas loves the banter. He does.
Actually, let's oh no, I can't. So skill, John, Albert, HSV, Bardas. I tell you what, that is.
Yeah, that's a good result for the table, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
We'll see what happens in this next race.
Well, during the race, I would have loved to have given you some pit reports, but it was just silence. They're chatting. There's a lot of pit chatter going on right now, but there was nothing during the race. The guys were sweating, I'd say.
So
I would be too.
the gap between Skill and John is down to just under 20 points. John. Yeah, the gap between John and Albert is going to be down to a couple of points. 2, 3, 4 points. Albert is obviously can gain a little bit on HSV.
There's a big gap there, though.
Yeah, it's only a couple of points. So he's 80 points behind him at the moment. So he's going to be, what, 70, 75, 76. Still behind him. So yeah, it is still looking like it's 2 out front at the moment. But obviously double points at Spa could yeah, cheers Wilco. I'll see you on Thursday, mate.
Wilco's off, is he?
Yeah, he's
Catch you later, Wilco.
he's passed on his
See ya,
love
buddy.
to Bardas, and he's off. So we'll see Wilco on Thursday.
Green light, give us all you can.
Alright, is this going straight into quali for...
There's just a short break, but it'll be quali.
Yep.
Okay.
Branch is going out in the 3-minute practice. He's keen. Obviously doesn't need to Go to the toilet.
Free practice.
John's getting
2.
some more liquid refreshments.
Geordie might have a spot for you on Thursday if you're keen to. Jords, are you wanting a race for South
Not on
Australia?
PlayStation.
Oh, sorry, Wilco. No, he's being a snob. He's like, no, I joined the master race. I am not resorting to that ugliness again. Right. As it's
Probably be safer without Geordie there. No offense.
Yeah. I would normally take offence to that, but you are talking on logic here.
But Geordie's a new man in iRacing.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
Right, so Belle, our #1 wag, thank you, my darling. She has pointed out that Brian has bailed. Brian has left the building.
Well, at least he turned up for the first race. I would have thought he would have been suited to this. The rally, you know, Scandinavian flicks into.
What, T2?
It's another close.
I guess you could try it at all of them, really. Might not be able to pull it off, but
No, in ACC, I haven't done any of the British tracks, but well, the new British tracks. In ACC, Brands is one.
There we go. Yeah, I like Brands, Laguna, Spa.
I didn't like the old brands, but with the new tyre model, it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
I don't
got
know.
his
That's just the way I
hazards
felt
on,
about
he's
it.
Weaving. Yeah, well done, Gallo. Go.
But there's no rest, isn't there? There's none.
No, I do enjoy that. Donington is tricky.
Alton Park is nice. I like that one. It's pretty bumpy though.
So, our intermission is about to end, and we're going to go into qualifying session 2. Or, no, sorry, how's it go? Is it toe? Is it toe for toe?
Sounds like John is preparing for race 2.
2 for 2. 22.
He's mixing a couple of liquid refreshments. One of them is green tea.
Wait, what?
Tea?
Is this John? The
Green tea and beer.
Green tea?
Like-
what?
John 27 TCT.
What? So it's like a detox and a beer at the same time.
Well,
I think it's like
just
dehydrate and hydrate.
let's just use the first word out of that, green, maybe not tea.
Uh-huh, gotcha. So,
Got some exciting
Okay.
news, guys. Got some exciting news. At one point during race 1, we had a massive 13 viewers.
whoa. Thank you for tuning
Well,
in.
one of them.
Unless it's someone that has.
Yeah, I
13
think they
people that
jumped in by accident and they jumped back out, I think.
They're like, what is this?
What is
Oops, my finger slipped.
So, right, who got out on track first? It was HSV, wasn't it?
He loves it.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to give it
does.
to him for being. He's definitely the keenest out there. That's for sure. Young
HSV
blood.
super competitive.
Yeah. Oh, he's perfect age for it.
Right, so HSV starts his first flyer. Let's see what the young lad's
Flyer.
got. So how was
Must be
ski
coming up to
after?
mid-year exams.
Yeah, how was ski
I'm
after
hoping
race 1,
HSV
Bell? Sorry, I was just trying to get some feedback from our race 1 winner. Go on, George. Sorry, bud.
I was just hoping, because mid-year exams will be coming up shortly, I'm hoping HSV is going to hit the books after this race.
Do we know what he's studying?
No, I don't actually.
That's something we need to ask him.
Right, so actually, I should have thought about this. I should have chucked it in on his car, and then we can see.
Yeah, quality in the car, I reckon's the way to go. So who have we got up after HSV?
Is Binger.
Who's that?
So Belle, because she's brilliant, she's
She
told
is.
us it was HSV, Binger, Skill, then Albert. So
Wow, what are we even here for? Thanks, Belle. We just talk nonsense.
so HSV 131.5. We'll jump straight back to Binger. Right, oh, Skill crossed the line already. That didn't help us at all.
They were too close to each other.
Yeah. So let's
I mean,
we should just actually
John
probably jump in
was-
with Skill now. And
oh, Barters is dead. I don't know if that was on purpose.
let's jump in with Skill. He's nearly a second up. So this is going to be another
30.5.
He just lost a tiny bit of time there.
What was the quality lap for race 1? Was it
Virtually a 130
30.
flat.
30 flat?
130.05, I think.
Wow.
So Max jumped in the stream. He's cheering on Binger.
Bingerling.
My Bingerling. Right, so Skill into the 130s. First one there.
Oh, Binger's up there as well, isn't he?
Yep.
So he's got that thing hooked up for a hot lap.
So where's John at the moment? John's still sat in the pits. He must be
Yeah, is he?
prepping for the race.
Green tea, smoothies.
Right, so who should we jump in with? Who's looking like they've got a flyer in them?
Barters, where's he? Don't know if he's on an outlet. Oh no, he's coming across the start finish
So
now.
what,
So that's
what was Barters? He was about 0.7 off. So
he's just started his flyer now. If you want to.
yep. Okay, let's jump in with Barters. So he's got 131.8 on the board at the moment, and we know this is a real handful.
Track temperature is up. I think if I remember rightly from the race, it was 18 ambient, 19 track. Now at 19 ambient on track 24.
Okay. Wouldn't imagine it's slowing the times down or making them any quicker.
They're still 8/10 off what they were, 8-9 tenths off what they were doing
This
before.
this is true, but it's about now or from now onwards is where we saw the laps come in.
Yeah, they started tumbling, didn't they?
John's just attached his colostomy bag and is going out on track.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
So
Right,
what's
so
the Barters?
Barters does improve to a 1:31.677.
Okay. So we got. Oh, who was it I was looking at? HSVs.
Right, so
He's.
look at how close they are. You've got Skill out front all alone, and then you've got
Oh, and now
Music
another
has
one.
just popped one in.
All right, well done, Music.
Oh, nice lap there, mate.
Well done, Adrian.
Oh, I hope he's remembered to put a few extra litres in.
Yeah, for the race. Yeah. Right, so who's going to be our biggest mover, do you think?
Well, I don't know. I would have thought, yeah, the HSV. I don't know what's going on there, but he's on a hot lap and he's over a second and a half down on his best.
Down?
Yeah, so he's on a hot lap, but it's no good.
Right, okay.
So he's struggling at the moment. Albert's where was about the last race.
Yeah, so Skill's improved by about just under 5/10.
Still waiting on John.
Oh, here we go. Bell's just
John's
thrown,
on his first hot lap.
Bell's just thrown it out there. She thinks that Skill's got a 29 in him.
I don't doubt it. Oh, look.
Whoa.
That's
Cool,
the
Bell.
insider info.
So he's obviously feeling pumped up.
Yeah. I mean, what'd you say he did? He did a 30 flat in the last one.
So I think it was a 30.05.
Correct.
So yeah, it's
there.
it is there.
Not this lap though, because I'm just on board with him now.
Oh, so that might explain why Bingo was stuck in the pits. Max just said that it may have been that Bingo ran out of fuel.
Oh, did he? So it was a couple of them.
Yeah.
That fell foul to the sprint race at Brands.
John has just gone top with a 1:30.4. I was just about to jump in with him. And,
first hot lap out.
Yep.
So that green tea's done him wonders.
And he's pulled off straight away. So is he just going to go straight out again?
He's going to have to, because if he's
Where's Skill at the moment?
wise enough, he knows Skill. I'm on board with Skill at the moment. And
Skill's green.
yes. But it's fluctuating a bit. It'll be a tight finish with this lap for Skill to beat John's. Oh no, he's just pulled a couple of tenths there, so this will be a nice one for him.
There's 2 100s between HSV and Arders.
Come on, has he hooked it? He's hooked it.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's not the 29.
Music's off.
That's what
Right,
happens
so
when you push.
30.2.
Pushing for a quali lap. Wow,
and
that's
driving
close.
the Polka.
Yeah, I don't know. Surprisingly, the Porsche isn't that bad in the wet. It wasn't on PC anyway.
No, it's quite stable. But obviously, if you make a mistake, it punishes you.
Yeah. It's not
What would you
so
two know
forgiving.
about that?
What? The Porsche punishing you? We spent a lot of time in the Porsche, and she does punish. Helga.
Good old Helga.
Helga has a bit of a hissy fit, and then it's
She's well endowed in the
Good night.
rear end, and she likes to shake that booty.
That said, loved it last night. It was a great car.
So, what do we got going on here? 2 minutes 40 left. What's John doing? His lap is red at the moment.
Others is in the pits.
Skills also red, so they're
just
they're
jumping in
struggle
with-
town.
Right, so HSV is green by a long way.
He's been waiting to that lap up, hasn't he? About Albert.
Oh, what have I just done there? Oops.
Yeah, he's up half a second, isn't he?
Yep. So
Can he do an
that
Alberto?
will put him in the same sort of lap time as John. Oh no, he's 7/10 up.
Or can he get P1?
That's looking like it. 130.189.
Wow,
Well
he's really-
done, young man.
He's really showing himself.
Right,
I
so
don't
So
think he
now-
wants to be in traffic. He wants to get out there.
what have the other boys got for us? Is Skill out there on a...
No, he'll have enough time to set another lap, and also John. So John is coming up to T2. You should know the names off by heart, wouldn't you, Bob?
no.
No? Okay. So you're not a true Englishman. Anyway. sorry.
HSV's pulled out.
Yeah, so I've just jumped in with John. John is just about to
he's-
go green.
He's right on the cusp, isn't he?
Yep.
Next few corners are crucial. Yeah,
Here
that's
we
what he
go.
need. Good run down the straight there. So who's... Ooh. Someone's...
So someone keep an eye on Skill, see what...
Yeah.
I'm watching him.
Skill's red though, so he's not getting a lap in, unfortunately. So it's all down to John. So John's going to steal
Oh,
P2
it's-
from Skill.
Sounded
John
like he
needs this-
shifted again. No, here we go.
John-
Oh no, he did. He's lost time.
Oh no.
John's
Was that the
red.
commentator's curse?
Come on, John, get on the
So-
gas.
Oh,
Here we go.
he's peeling some back. Nah. Bummer.
No, so he
Identical
equals his
time.
time. 6,000ths off of his
It's not bad though,
previous time. Good
considering he
consistency.
spent 90% of the time in the pits and then just
Good
first flyer and he
consistency.
gets P1.
So we're going into race 2. We've got a change at the front. We have got HSV is going to be leading us away, followed by Skill, John, Albert, Barders in 5th.
He's done
Was
alright
Barders
there
5th
again.
or 6th? Was he 5th or
He was-
6th?
He was
If-
about.
5th
So it's
in
the
the
same.
last race. So it's more or less the same top
He really-
5-ish.
Yeah, but this is going to do HSV wonders, isn't it? Just like, for argument's sake, HSV finish they finish like this, you know?
Yes.
Oh, big, huge.
Yeah. So it'll.
This will all depend on. I believe this race is going to be heavily reliant on if he chooses not to get his elbows out, because we know Skill is going to chuck in
Alright, we have some wet conditions.
ultra consistent
When it comes
laps.
to slippery, watch your braking distance.
And he's going to be straight on HSV. So it all depends on how scrappy it gets, I think.
Yeah. It's about surviving the race as well, isn't it? You know? Because HSV's good at those hot laps, but has he got that consistency? I mean, he usually does. But we've seen him on the grass a bit
Yep.
in the last race. Not that it slowed him down much.
No, not really. Not really.
Well, if they finish how they are right now, HSV winning gets 25 and Barters in 5th gets 10. So it'll give HSV 15-point buffer going into the final round.
It's going to be interesting how these drop, to see how these dropped rounds are going to factor into the final table.
Hope it's close.
Yeah, no, I hope so. So Brian's now joined the stream. He's cheering on Johnny Boy, Jonathan, as Geordie has said.
Yeah, Geordie told us to, so. But yeah, John's doing really well. That Merc. Loves the Merc.
The last 2 rounds, John has really, well, no, you could probably say the last.
It's not just
3
the last
rounds.
2 rounds.
Last
Yeah,
3
3 or
rounds.
4.
Well, he's not fighting for. He's
Probably
not
4 or
fighting
5 actually.
He's really starting climbing the table.
fighting for P3.
Yeah, the
fight.
fight.
Yeah.
The fight is on now. Whoa, HSV, what are you doing?
Let's get a bit of heat in the tyres.
Sorry, everyone missed that. I was still in the intro there, and yeah, HSV nearly looped it off the line. Right, so I think, well, the top 4, they can't afford to get in any argy-bargy, because obviously you've got Bardas sat right there, and the top 4 are scrapping each other. This is going to be a doozy.
A doozy. Definitely is.
No, this should be
Yeah,
good. I mean,
Start
the last one
relatively
was...
clean.
Sorry, say again?
So the start last race was fairly clean. You know, there was only one incident coming into T2 there.
Yeah.
And Brands, like the T1 is probably the trickiest corner. Oh, I don't know, like out of ACC, I reckon.
Yeah, especially in the wet, cold tyres.
Yeah.
You'd hope they'd have their tyres up to pressure.
Monza.
Oh, Monza,
Yeah, Monza-
T1. Oh,
No, but
yeah.
Monza's hard for T1 lap 1, but I think Brands is a tricky corner.
Yeah, every lap.
Just by
lap
yourself.
after lap.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, that blind, it's a crest, and it's just, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's blind, it's off camber, it just falls
Everything
away.
you don't want. Everything's against you.
You just hope it grips up as you run out towards the curb.
Yeah. Sort of bottoms out.
I just reminded the guys in the pits, HSV and Barters are now on even points. Not to put any pressure on them at all.
Geordie,
Pit reporter.
What did you do that for?
So
Right,
a few-
we're
few
just
extra
about to
drops of
cross the
sweat.
line.
Great.
We
And
are.
we're racing!
They're off. Oh, let's just leave it there for a second, actually.
HSV's got his hazard lights on.
He had that on last time. Oh, Albert's right hard on the brakes.
Oh,
That's
John!
Oh,
Oh,
Albert's
John!
Albert was all kinds of sideways. Well done, Binger. Binger managed to get out of the throttle and not collect Albert there.
not easy. All checked up in front of him.
John
So-
snuck it in through T2.
Yeah, so John has made a position.
Albert all over the back Barters. He's thinking about, no, it's not going to happen there.
And Barter's got Albert.
Yeah, so John up a position, Barda's up a position. Skilled drops one.
That was a good start from John.
No, that was very strong.
Barters is giggling as he's driving.
Yeah, because he's got Albert all up him. You probably want to get back and have a look at that.
Yeah, I've jumped in with Albert now. So as we cross the line for the end of lap 1, we've got HSV out front, followed by Skill. Skill's just done John.
Oh,
We
got him
missed
back.
it. We missed it. Sorry about that, people.
Oh, have a look at the replay.
Yeah, I should do actually while it's quiet, shouldn't I?
Quiet.
Right,
This
you
isn't quiet.
Right, so... Oh, no, wrong button.
Oh, jeez. You got Binger all over Albert. Albert all over
7.
Barters. Barters not far behind John.
How do you fast forward this?
Just that fast forward.
5 second intervals. Just button mash
It's
that.
rubbish.
Button mash it. It's not rubbish.
Ooh.
You're rubbish. He's done the over and under, coming into the last corner. Under over, over under.
Albert's dropped off Barters.
He's done the pump fake on him.
All right, so
Music's in P6.
Skill had the run on John.
Giving him the
He
pump
come
fake.
up the inside of the final corner and just had a nice run, real nice run. Well done there, Skill.
Very nice.
Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, it was worth a look.
And Skill is charging after HSV as
Yeah.
he collects the flagpole.
Skill's got that consistency, race pace around here, that's for sure. So that will make for an interesting battle. We've got Binger's dropped back a bit there. I don't know what's happened to Binger. Music's working his way up. Barters is stretching Albert.
Well, that's good for Barders. He's just got a... Barders has got to slip ski a nifty 50 and get him to get the job done on HSV.
Just hearing the pit chatter, a better word. Can't make out who it is, but someone sounds like Darth Vader.
Say again, sorry?
Somebody sounds like Darth Vader, just that heavy breathing.
That could be anyone. I mean, it's quite close all through the field. Branchy is off at the back at the moment, but as long as he strings some decent laps together, he should pull himself back up. Oh, HSV is having a few issues. Here goes Skill.
Oh yeah, he's all over him.
Yeah, HSV's using all the track
Well,
And
and
some.
the green stuff, yeah.
and the white stuff.
You never know, John might come through and pick up the pieces.
Possibly.
Right, so where's our other battles? I mean, obviously this is the one to be in at the moment.
Yeah, there's nothing else going
No.
on, sorry.
No,
Well,
no,
Albert's
all over Barters.
Yeah, Albert
So
is on the
Barters has
back
had
of
a
Barters.
moment.
And Skill is making moves. He's letting the young lad know he's there. He's got a nice run on him, exactly the same as he had on John. Yep, here he comes. Has he got enough? No.
Just got to keep the pressure on.
So HSV, Skill, John, Barders, Albert, Music, Tabasco, Binger, Flip, Fresh, Mayo, and Branchy. There's
See,
your
look,
order.
that's John's catching them now. So it's going to be a three-way battle soon.
He is. You're
Yeah,
correct.
so I think,
he's got half a second.
Yeah, I mean, let's jump in with, say, Skill, and we'll see what his last lap time
Skills
was.
had a slight moment.
A slight moment. That was a big moment.
Well, he kept it on track.
Yeah, he kept himself alive. Yeah,
Yeah,
looked like imminent death.
he dropped half a second on that last lap, so that's why John's a lot closer.
HSV's really good under pressure.
No, he is. He does do well. Skill, what are you doing out there?
Wow, that was fast through there.
Skill's good under pressure too, though.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, they all are.
yes. Well, the top three. We've seen some cracking scraps. Let's jump back with young Albert, the young Spaniard. He's climbing over the back of that Lambo.
Yeah, this is cracking.
So the Germans are about to invade Italy. Yeah, he's got a nice run at the moment.
I think it's a matter of time before Albert takes Barders.
Oh, so
It's just nose to tail.
I think Skill is having a few moments. Bell's just said it's not so PG in the lounge room. So it sounds as if there might be a few expletives coming out of Skill's rig at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon it was about the time he nearly put it into the wall.
So where is... So Binger's dropped off a little bit. Like to see-
He's
like to see
working his way
Binger
back.
do-
He was
Yeah, I'd like to see him do okay here. Interestingly enough, I could hear the Porsche and I didn't know where it was. Music is sat in 6th at the moment.
Yeah, well done, Music. But again, hope he's got enough fuel.
Yeah,
Otherwise
I
it
hope he
wouldn't
put
count for poo.
another couple of litres in, yeah. Right, so Skill looks like he's closing it up again. Yeah, Bell's confirmed. Our number one WAG has confirmed that there was a lot of effing and jeffing coming from Skill's rig. But this is nice. I like this. You know, we're 10 minutes into race 2, and we've got our top 3. You know, separated by 1.5 seconds, you could say.
Yep.
That's how decent and close this racing is getting in this league. It is brilliant.
well, and the top 5 are all sort of fighting for the top podium positions in the championship.
Yep.
Albert wants past, but it's just so hard overtaking.
Oh,
on this
HSV
track.
on the grass again.
That's his line out there, Bob.
Yeah, so he's cooling down his lefts every lap.
Surprisingly forgiving, the grass at Brands.
Right.
Oh,
Has he got a
gets it
run?
good.
Has he got a run?
He's just sticking that slipstream, but the thing is that the toe's not as strong as you think.
He needs that same line that he took against John.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Into,
Nah, not quite.
yeah, but into T2s, you got to.
Ooh,
Oh,
No,
he's
no,
pushing
that
it
was
into
well.
it.
Yeah, that was well done by HSV.
Yeah.
You can't tell if someone's going to.
Oh, side by
well
side
done.
again.
Oh, Oh, and he's
Well,
Brilliant
they've just
racing.
changed 3 corners.
well done, guys. That was
Brilliant
freaking
racing there,
awesome.
boys.
In the wet. And John's like, hello.
Yep, that's brought John right up on them. He was a second down.
HSV's got that run, but Gill's got the covering line.
And there's John up in the radar.
Oh, Skill.
Oh!
Oh, it's got John gonna slip it through. John
Yep.
slipping it through.
Oh, no. Skill
Brilliant
got
racing,
one.
boys.
Clean as a whistle. Skill's a little. Oh, no.
He's a bit back now.
He's had a couple of shocking corners there. But
They're all still
Oh.
in the tow of each other, so it's...
and Barters and Albert aren't that far back.
No, they're not.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just,
they've reeled it in.
Almost-
We're gonna have
it's
five
almost-
in a moment.
I'm in
I
on
think-
wing cam now on HSV, and you can see all the battles behind. It's brilliant.
I reckon Barters and Albert are working together. Because there's no real battling going on between them, but they're definitely catching the 3 that are battling.
Oh, watch out!
Saying that, Albert's saying
Oh.
around the outside.
Outside T2, no way.
So Bell
Didn't work, but
is saying that Skill is dead silent now.
oh, he's pale.
Yeah, has he got a cold sweat on? Does he look pale? Does he look a little bit pasty and
Is he breathing? He's like holding his breath. Oh,
What's the colour of
He's
his
coming.
lips?
he's coming?
oh my God!
You
that
don't
is
get much
close
closer than
stuff.
that.
This is gold.
Oh, sorry.
I think he had to lift through that last corner. John's got a pretty decent run on HSV here, you know. If he can...
He's patient, John is. He's definitely got. Looks like he's got the pace over all of them at the moment.
Oh, no, Bell can't tell us if he's gone all pasty or not. She said she's not going anywhere near his peripherals.
Oh, okay.
This is
Put a nice
close.
cue
Oh,
down his back.
Albert went a bit deep. I'll tell you what, top 5.
Skill 'em.
These
Skill
boys
what,
are all
John?
scrapping for the top 3 in the championship.
Oh, HSV's gone wide there.
Yeah,
It's
he
different.
different.
Bit of an alternate
He
line.
got the traction though, that was the main thing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's cost him anything.
No. Maybe just a little bit. John gets a good. He's got a nice line through there, eh?
Yeah, nice
That's one
and
of the
smooth,
trickiest
nice and gentle.
corners on the track. Oh, Skill's using all the track.
Right, so top 3 are within a second. Top 4 within, top 5 within 3.4 seconds.
Crazy.
This is awesome. Come on, Barters, get up on the back of them. I was not as close as he has been to Barters
Phenomenal
previously.
racing. So after 10 laps of racing, we've got HSV up front, followed by John, Skill, Barders, Albert, Music, Tabasco,
Look at that.
Flip, Branchy, Fresh, Mayo. It looks like we have lost Binger. We have lost Binger.
Bing it down, bing it down. It's hard to look. It's hard to look away from the top 3 battle at the moment. So
Yeah,
have to
Yeah, it
apologise
is.
for the people at the back there, but
that's
Oh.
exactly what I was thinking too.
I will very briefly jump back
Branchy. and
Branchy
Flip.
is right on the back of Flip. So Branchy, we said earlier on, was right off the tail of the field, and he has managed to pull himself up from the rear, and he's made a couple of positions. Come on, Fresh, you're still in a point place there, mate. Right, let's jump back up the front. We'll centre it on John. Skill is sniffing his tailpipe.
Butters has dropped back a bit more.
He's still holding off Albert though, isn't he?
Yeah, surprisingly.
And these guys are just.
I reckon Albert's got the pace, he just can't get past Butters.
Yeah, it's hard on a wet track because obviously you can't make a last minute lunge because you are going to lock up.
He's sort of just hoping for a little mistake.
Yeah, you just need the door to
Yeah,
open. You need them to run a tiny bit wide, you know, just to open the door.
You get a run on them, you know, and you sort of show them that you're there
Yeah,
every lap.
exactly what Skill did on HSV earlier, you know, and then
He went wide.
yep, and because you know the drivers are all aware of what's around them, he's gone off on that side again.
Branchy, Flip and Fresh have got it, are still battling.
Yep.
These
No,
guys are
Bra-
just.
Branchy has got Flip. Branchy has got
Oh,
Flip.
John's got a. No, he doesn't. I thought he had a run, but
So Music's had
Oh.
oh,
Flip had a moment. It got Fresh through.
right, okay.
oh, Skill heavy on the brakes there.
Flip's still on him, although gone wide into the second to last corner.
Yeah, it looks as if Fresh is just starting to find his mojo. Right, let's jump back up the front again. Albert is still climbing over Barders. Barders, until the points are ratified, is still at top of the table. Take you back to the top three.
John would
if
be.
it,
John
go
would be. John would be keen for this win, I reckon. I reckon there's not much chatter coming from him. I reckon.
there's nothing over the pit chatter. Nothing at all. All I can hear is gearboxes rattling.
Click, 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 click. Oh, like the G29 rattle, or?
So it sounds.
There's one weird one in there. I can't make it out. Sounds like someone's tapping the kitchen bench, actually.
Is it like a?
Ooh.
Yeah, John closed up on HSV there.
Oh, that's what you do, though. You just get right up on him, you know. Just get large in the mirrors, make him panic.
He's very large in the mirrors.
I bet.
So from what Bell was saying, Skill does take his racing tremendously seriously. She's saying that she just stays on the couch and then she can't get blamed for anything that happens in the race.
That's hilarious.
So you get up, stick the kettle on, it's like, oh, what? What was that noise? You just made me go off.
Can't even sneeze. Yeah.
Oh, that's gold.
She's in another room.
Bell, what you doing? I can hear you. Stop it.
I can hear you breathing, Bell. Stop it.
So GRT has jumped in with us. He's saying good, clean racing. Yep. No,
Yeah,
it is
this is
extremely
impressive.
clean.
Oh, Skill's got a bit of a run on John here.
especially in the conditions.
John's dropped a bit off HSV.
Yeah, the conditions are not easy. But do you notice that with the tyre model upgrade with ACC, it's a bit more forgiving than it used to be in the wet?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Believe so.
Like you
Here
feel
we go.
more of the road.
Skill's got to run. He's got to
Yeah,
run.
he loves it into T1. Oh,
And it
no,
looks like...
he's, I think John's shattered.
John closed up on HSV. He must have braked too late.
Yeah, and run wide. Here we go. Here we go. He needs.
Oh, nah.
John's
Yeah, not-
this corner. John loves this corner. Trickiest
Yeah,
on the track.
John went wide there, though.
Yeah,
He's got the run.
And you got a little loose on that curb. But the legs on the Merc, eh?
You can see that Merc symbol all over. He's so close.
HSV would be loving this in his mirrors.
It's doing him big favours. He'll be able to he stretch this out now.
Yeah, well, he's already over a second.
This is playing into HSV's hands.
I tell you what, Barders. I can still see Barders from the wind
in
cam
the
on
picture.
John.
Yeah. He's not going away. And Albert as well. Ooh, Albert.
No, Albert's just
Albert
dropped 4 seconds on that lap.
Well, he
Ooh,
was
he must have
7
done
tenths.
something.
Yeah, because he was 7 tenths. Last I looked. On the same lap.
Right, I know this is close, but what I'm going to do is
Skills had a little moment there.
I'm going to jump back just to see
Yeah, yeah.
what happened with Albert.
Uh-huh. How do you fast forward this thing?
Oh, what am I doing?
There isn't anything else going on. Sorry,
No.
guys, but other than the top three. But the top three
Right,
is
button
just
mashing. Everyone's
latch
having a
out.
fit now.
My
Whoa. Oh yeah, Albert had a horrible. Yeah, he took the HSV line and went a little bit wider than HSV, collected the barrier.
Ooh,
That was painful.
big damage.
These three are so close. The real HSV
Yeah, well-
back in.
Nothing's changed though. It's close.
Yeah, but it looked like HSV was pulling away because of John and Skill.
No, they were
So-
battling it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
go.
look at that.
Nah,
HSV struggles through T1, doesn't he?
Yep.
Sometimes.
John nails it.
John's,
John
So
and
does Skill.
John's always been tremendous in that corner though. Always.
Oh, Skill on the inside.
Yeah, but puts
He will lose it
out.
on this corner.
Yeah, but he can compromise John's line, and there we
Yeah,
go.
which will let HSV.
Skill. John's doing really well there. So is Skill. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Good driving. Right, so have we got anything else happening elsewhere? Where
Wow,
have-
music's
where have
doing
we-
all right. Hopefully he's got enough in the tank. But
Artis
P6
just
and-
made a call out in the pit in the radio. He wants someone to throw it on the inside of HSV.
Obviously, HSV isn't in the party chat. He likes to
Nah.
race solo, so he's not going to hear this.
No, he likes listening to his music, Spotify or something.
Oh, listening to music.
Right, Tabasco
So what would
is
you pick?
within 2 seconds of music.
Well, I'd rather hear the engine and the tyres, but
Oh,
bit of I don't know, classical jazz in the background.
bit of Beethoven, perhaps.
Maybe. Perfect Beethoven weather.
What Skill could do with at the moment, you know, if he wants to have back-to-back wins here, he needs John to
kill him.
have a real ding-dong with HSV, you know, that compromises both of them, a block pass or something that then gives him the run.
Yeah,
Well, John's having to battle with Skill and him, so Skill maybe drops back a second and goes, basically says to John, "Go for it. I'm not going to touch you. Go kill HSV."
for lack of a better word, yeah.
No, I don't mean that.
Sorry, Belle, I've probably confused
Clean
you.
racing here.
I've confused myself with your response. It was just, I was just mucking around and sort of saying that
Yeah, we just stir it.
if he's that heavily into his racing, he'll probably blame any noise in the house on him going off track. So by you starting a hairdryer or anything, I've just crashed because of you.
They put an ice cube down his back and give him something to really complain about.
I turned the power off.
Oh no! Oh, dear me. I remember my mum did that years and years ago while we were living in naval married quarters. I was only a tot. My dad was watching the Formula 1. My mum had had enough and she wanted some attention. So she pulled the fuse out of the fuse box.
Smashed it. That's a good one.
Yeah, and I don't think it went down too well.
Can you
My
convert
dad's an
that to
F1
Australian?
nut.
What's a tot, Bob? What's a tot?
What?
Young
It's
lad.
a
Yeah, I know,
whippersnapper, a tacker. It's only a young tacker.
That's better.
Whippersnapper.
Speak Australian, not English.
Oh. Try
this
ya,
ba-
mate.
This battle is just not going anywhere, is it?
It's too hard. I mean, HSV, props to him. He's
Right. I am
No
going to
one's
drop.
making any mistakes.
Oh, HSV he's off the track there. How is he?
Oh.
They're all off the track there.
Yeah, all
Skill.
three of them. How
Skill.
do
How is their grip out there?
they must have the John Deere set up?
The John Deere setup.
They
yeah.
are out ploughing fields there.
Oh, there was a little bit of pitch chatter then. John goes, "Oh, three of us," and then Skill goes,
So it must be fun in the John Deere.
Right, so they're on the final lap. Right,
"Oh,
I'm
no
jumping
way."
back to Tabasco because Tabasco
Oh.
has closed right up on music.
Oh, hang on.
I've just jumped back up.
There's- Everyone's got all these different lines through T2, so it sort of makes it look like.
Scary.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, bite your lip, don't you, around T2?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take your eyes off this battle, Bob.
No,
Nah.
I've just gone back into it.
Sorry, everybody else, but this is awesome.
I mean, everything back behind is fairly spaced out, other than Tabasco and music. Just
The
over
only other one.
Yeah, just over a
Oh,
second.
come on,
But
Skill, keep it on.
curious to see if they all take the Briggs and Stratton line again.
Here we go.
John's got a he had a beautiful line through there.
Skill
Calm
had the
down,
run.
George.
Skill's got the run.
Oh,
He's got the run. No.
Oh, no! Yes, Skill's got it! No! No!
Right.
No!
The spin up buzzer.
Skill did not make contact then.
No. See,
I think he just lit the rears up. So Skill takes the win. John in second. HSV in third. Barders fourth. Well done.
Talk about leaving it to the last corner.
Albert in a battered Mercedes in fifth. Music in sixth. Tabasco seventh.
I'm gonna watch the replay of that.
Branchy is just about to come through in eighth. Fresh in ninth. And Flip in 10th. Oh no! Branchy has just killed himself.
Suicide.
Oh, he can't get it going. He's got it back on. What's going on? Is he going to cross the line before Fresh? Here comes Fresh. He's just managed it. Just managed to get himself going. And it was Fresh in 9th, Flip in 10th. Javier comes back in 11th.
Oh no.
Can I go
damn it, I was
Right, I'm
watching
just
the
going to the replay.
Nah, it doesn't let you look at it.
What?
Just booted. Oh no, it does. You have to exit back to garage. I was just watching the replay and then it's booted me, but
So-
then I had to exit back to garage. Trust me, that's going to be a report from someone, but it's racing incident. 100%. That's good racing. It's lap 21, is it? No, lap 20. 20. Yeah, lap 20.
Right, here we go.
So,
Let's watch this.
3 points. HSV has it by 3 points.
Hold on a second. I'm just watching this replay. So,
You can
John
slow it down
had-
as well if you want.
oh,
John
I
held
just
his
skipped.
line. John held his line. HSV's just come across in front of him slightly, and it's just it tangled up that quarter panel. You sort of like lock hands and
yeah,
sail into
This-
the wall.
yeah. That's unfortunate. There wasn't actually a fault there. It was where all the cars were positioned. That was just unfortunate, in my opinion.
It's a racing incident, but that worked out well for skill. But good racing, gents. That was edgy of seat stuff there, that's for sure. Good to see. So I reckon everyone's sort of probably catching their breath after that one.
But what a race! What a race!
Mega.
That
Is there any sort of
that is going to completely mix this table about.
yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
It's going to.
Who
Yeah, it's
so
gonna
who
congest it.
who won the first race? Have you got that?
No, I didn't.
I don't
have
I
it, sorry.
I didn't make note of it, but I can certainly go back in the stream and have a look.
We've got John's skill
I'll-
here.
I'll-
Just
I'll
warn
save you the
all
trouble.
of
You do
warn
your
all of
interview.
them. Yeah, warn all of them that no swearing, because there's going to be all excited. I know that
Yeah,
Won't swear, I
no
promise.
sweat.
they're going to be mega excitable. I think.
What a last race that was.
That was awesome, that last race.
That was full
That
on,
was
man.
phenomenal.
Watching it, like that was super close,
That was
clean
it.
racing.
Spewing it
Amazing.
ended like that, but yeah, that was
Oh,
awesome.
look, yeah, it was a
You get
racing
that?
incident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's motorsport for you.
Yep.
But can't I just win one, man?
Oh, dude.
Jesus.
Oh, it was excellent racing.
No, it
from you,
was
John.
good. I done what I set out to beat bloody Albert. That was the main goal.
Oh, that's brilliant. That was phenomenal. So is the youngster in here yet? Or is he?
No, not
Nah,
yet.
He'll be.
He's
So as
usually
far as race 1 goes, you got Skill, John, Albert.
Where's Albert?
Yeah, where's
I'll
the
Oh,
let
young
he
Bob
won't
Spaniard?
get in here because he knows I want to say it. I'll have a little dig at him.
I don't think HSV is usually pretty quick to jump on here.
Yeah, no, he might
left
be
the lobby
spewing.
now, so he
Oh.
might be in now.
He might be
I don't know.
spewing with that, but we went straight to the replay with that one, and there was no fault by anyone there. It was unfortunate racing incident, which gifted Skill with back-to-back.
Yeah. So I guess what started off with skill.
What do you
Finish
mean an
with skill.
unfortunate racing incident?
Well, no, not unfortunate for you because you gained a position out of it, but it was
No, I
just a.
didn't.
Oh no, you
ended up
didn't. Oh
getting.
no, it was status quo, wasn't it, for
No,
you?
I was gonna get a run on him and pass him for the lead, hopefully. Leading
Yeah.
up to the
Oh,
last corner, and then I
Right. Gotcha.
got turned into. I don't see that unfortunate. Unless he lost the rear, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
All
good
good.
battle.
Oh, it's
Where is everyone?
awesome to watch.
Where's Albert?
Absolutely awesome.
No, he's done. He probably forgot that he even finished on the podium.
Yeah.
He's so used to it.
After he let Barters beat him in the Lambo for the second race, I'd forget that I finished on the podium too.
Wow.
Shots fired. Yep.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Right. So anyway, I mean, only two of you jumped in, so we go reverse order as normal. John, race one.
Race one.
How was that?
Yeah. Skill just done a low 30 something on the second lap, and that just put me in my place. That sort of let me know where I was finishing that race. So I thought I'd just try my best to stick with him, and I managed to drive away from the rest. So I knew I had all right pace in the moat.
No,
But yeah, Skill
dead
just done
steady.
awesome. These laps that he was doing, Jesus.
Yeah, in that Aston.
But yeah,
Sorry
and
about
then,
my voice too. I'm a bit sick, fellas, if you can't tell.
Sound a bit dusty, but you did
Yeah.
all right there, considering.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad.
oh, here's Albert. Here's Albert. He's here. He's muted.
Yep,
He's popped
Albert's here.
So
evening, boys.
Well done.
Albert, how are you, mate?
How you going, boys? Yeah, not too bad.
hey, so John's just given his second position from race one. How was race one for you, buddy?
Yeah, it was not too bad, I guess. Didn't get a good lap in quali, so I started, I think, further back than I should have, I think. But yeah, then I think I overtook one or two at the start, and then I saw the incident between Binga and HSV just in front of me, so I sneaked past them, and that was it really. I just had to
How was race one?
keep it on the great stuff. HSV was
Yeah, he's got
probably a little
Branchie.
bit quicker than me, but not enough to make a move. So yeah, that was it. And then race two. I don't know if you guys are talking about race two already, but race two, yeah, I was stuck behind Bartes, and I was quicker than him because we all know how that Lambo behaves on the rain.
Yeah.
But he was doing an amazing job with
He did.
that car. Yeah, he was doing amazing. I couldn't find any way past him, and I clipped the grass a couple of times. One of them giving a kiss, well, more like a French kiss to a wall. And then, and then that was it. I just wanted to bring it home after that, and I did. So yeah, I'll take third and fifth. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and well done to the
you
boys.
did very well, Albert.
I just watched the replay of that last bit in race two. That was mental. So yeah, I think Skill won at the end. So
Crazy.
yeah, well done, Skill and John. Yeah, John has been driving amazing lately. Yeah, I hope he doesn't get me in the championship, because if he gets me, I will retire. But yeah.
Cheers, Albert. No,
Well,
don't do that.
You're both looking.
Thanks, mate.
It's going to be dead close. While we are chatting, I'm gonna start typing.
Yeah, had me nervous, Albert. As soon as I seen you jump into third place in the first race, I'm like, oh no, he's gonna catch me. He's gonna get me. Then I realised that my pace wasn't too bad, so I was like, no, I've got him. It's all good, John.
Yeah, no,
Calm
you did
down.
well. Yeah, yeah. And on race two, I had a good start, and in front of me was Skill, and generally the Aston Martin doesn't have the best of the getaway because of the of the low torque of that car.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do anything. I was just stuck behind him. I had to brake early, and so a good start became losing 1 or 2 positions. So that was a bit frustrating for me.
No, well done, mate. Well done. I mean, all of you needed everything out of those 2 races, and that was phenomenal to watch it. It really was.
It was absolute gold. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, I
Sick.
think the championship between HSV and Bartes must be quite tight.
Yes.
So
will
I
be
think it's
now.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be an epic last race.
Yeah.
Spa, 90 minutes,
Oh.
Spa, isn't it, or 1 hour? 1 hour,
hour.
I think. Yeah.
No, you've
Barter's
done
had
good.
2 points. Barter's had 2 points on HSV. After race 1, they were equal. And then after race 2, now HSV has 3 points on Barter's.
Mm.
You should be
Although,
happy, Albert, mate. You'll bring home a solid 4th in the championship, mate. You should. Yeah.
I do believe someone is throwing out.
that's all right. That's all right. Let him be. Let him be a little bit cocky. He'll cry.
Oh, actually, is it? Where's the last race out first?
Oh, it's
Spa.
your favourite track, Spa.
Oh no, that doesn't mean I'm quick there, but I just love the place.
Yeah.
No, well done, Albert.
Oh.
Well done.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
I suppose we go to race winner of race 1, Skill. I don't think there's a lot to be said
Both
about
races.
race 1.
No,
'cause
yeah.
Smashed it.
we got to get race 2 from John as well. But yeah, go on, Skill. Sorry, mate.
No, yeah. Well, yeah. Not much to talk about race 1.
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
Start first, finish
Yeah.
first.
Clean getaway, and then just ran away with it.
Yeah, nothing to talk
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
I seen John break away from the rest and kept with us there, so he kept me honest.
Yeah, that 3.3 sat for ages, and then near the end, you got it away a bit.
Seen a lot of 2.7s.
I was seeing 3.3, 3.2.
No, well done, well done.
No,
So,
awesome job. Phil.
John, race 2.
Yeah, I wanted to get the jump on Skill. I wanted to get him done because he was starting on the outside in P2. So I thought if I get that quick bugger and then try to get HSV, it would help. But yeah, it was an awesome race the whole way through,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
How close we
It
were.
was.
Skill had pace on me, but I don't know. My Merc was pretty comfortable to keep him behind me, sort of. But my biggest problem was every time I'd get right up to HSV, Skill would get right up to me, so I'd get a little bit defensive there and lose HSV. But HSV was crumbling a little bit near the end. Well, not crumbling, but yeah, he was feeling it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He still had the inside for that last corner, but I did have a lot better of a run than him, so it would have been interesting what could have been, but you get that. Skill managed to keep it calm and together, and get another win. 2 from 2.
Well said.
Well done, Skill.
Thanks, mate.
Well done. Yeah, so back to you again then, Skill. Win race 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
It was good fun. Yeah, pretty much what John said.
Nah, good
And,
stuff.
Yeah, not much to add really. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just super close. The racecraft was just
yeah,
next level between all of you,
yeah, it was
really.
so good. The Mercs had a bit more on the straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I couldn't make any runs through the corner stick.
Yeah. No, he did really well.
That was.
I felt if I let Skill pass, he would have been able to get past HSV a bit easier than me. But I thought that he'd run away too. So 50-50 about it.
No, yeah. No, it was fun.
No, great stuff.
Really good.
So I'm
Looking
updating
forward
the tables at the moment. I've just got to add another driver into the list.
I would have loved to see how close it was at the end, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Could have been a 3-way run to the line.
Yeah.
That would have been great. So I'll close the stream off here, and then I'll carry on with the table, and I'll give you a provisional rundown.
So next week's Spa.
Next week's Spa
All
season
good.
finale.
Nice work. Nice work, Bob, Notice, and Geordie on the stream, as always.
And thanks
Always.
everyone for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week.